as schools and childcare is scaled down, a local business is offering help to keep children entertained at home. Kieran Fletcher, who runs FUNDA Active across the county, joins me now to explain exactly what he is doing. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sally.
Hi, Kieran. Just explain what you would normally be doing now.
Yes, thanks, Sally. First of all, thanks for having us on the radio. Basically, FUNDA will be gearing up for our Easter holiday camps, which will be starting in 2 weeks' time. And pretty much we will also be supporting teachers in primary school, 100 primary schools across Lancashire, supporting teachers how to teach PE and make a positive difference in children's lives using physical activity and growth mindset tools and mindfulness exercises to impact children's physical health, well-being, and support their development, really, in school, out of school and during school term time.
And I know, Kieran, I've spoken to you before, and you've been doing this for a number of years now, very successfully, going into, as you say, going into schools and running holiday camps throughout the summer. Obviously, this is all going to stop now. Was there a point when you thought, what on earth are we going to do?
Yes, so we've been following the government announcements closely at 5 o'clock every evening, myself at the office. Really upsetting times, pretty much. We've been established now for 18 years, reaching out to children all across the county, and we're due to have our 8 settings running this Easter. They now have to be closed. We're not allowed to go ahead with them until the government says otherwise. We've been restricted to stop trading because children are not allowed to gather in small groups. Potentially, and that's £30,000 worth of income down the drain. And then we've got the summer, which is our biggest campaign, where we get 100 children attending each day on holiday camps, and pretty much we're going to be losing £195,000 worth of income. So I'm sat here at the minute with my team, who I have a team of 20 full-time staff. All the money we earn goes back into everything we do, Sally. So we invest it back into the business, back into our bigger inflatables, the children. We're child-centred, and everything we do is about the children and the parents. And I'm furious, but emotions aside, we've got schools closing at the end of the day. We've got the schools that are open to key workers only as of next week, which means parents are going to be stranded at home. Nurseries have to close. Holiday camps like ours have to close until the government says otherwise. Small organisations like myself will be losing income. I feel that parents are stressed. They're going to be isolated at home with their kids. It's going to impact on children's mental health and well-being. The lockdown starts on Monday. I've had parents ringing up my office crying, saying, what are we going to do? What we're going to do? What we're going to do to entertain our kids? We're not teachers. We've been given a measly pack by our teachers. Thanks to our teachers, by the way, for trying hard, because they've had it hard. They've had 2 weeks to prepare a full month's worth of work for the children. It's not going to last them 2 minutes whilst they're at home. Schools are remaining open for key workers next week, but parents are turning up saying, well, who's a key worker? I'm a lorry driver, I'm classed as a key worker, dumping the child and running because they're desperate for childcare. They've got to get to work, Sally. They've got jobs to run.
I understand, and I can sense how you're feeling about all of this, Kieran. But you've put your heads together and you've thought out of the box. What are you offering?
So basically, I'm casting a lifeline to parents, and I've been up now for 4 nights solid, working with my team. We've put together FUNDA Greatness. Sorry, Sally.
It's all right, love.
Give me 2 minutes. So pretty much, I'm that passionate. I'm fired up here. We've put on together a FUNDA Greatness, how to unlock your child's full potential. It's on demand. It's all online. Home education, physical and personal development for kids. It's going to have curriculum resources on there linked to the child's curriculum. It's going to have resources on there, thousands of resources that we've developed over the 18 years working with teachers. I've said to all my team, we're in the office now like hamsters in a wheel, getting these on resources up online so parents have something to access. There's going to be lesson plans, there's going to be books, there's going to be podcasts where we're inviting celebrity authors and celebrities to join the podcast, to share with children how we can write a book like I have done myself, how we can publish that on Amazon. There's going to be home workouts. Basically, I'm going to keep children active at home. We're going to bring FUNDA into your parents' homes. It's FUNDA Greatness. and pretty much we're going to entertain the children. They're not going to want to go back to school, put it that way, because the curriculum is outdated, it's boring, and this curriculum I put together will inspire all children.
It sounds absolutely fabulous. It really does. I don't know about the curriculum being boring. Maybe some teachers might argue with you about that. But it sounds as if this could be expensive, Kieran. You're running a business at the end of the day.
No, so basically we've been told by the government that there will be support there potentially. Potentially, Chancellor might come out today and say the wages might be supported for businesses like ourselves who is restricted to trade, which is fair enough. So all we're aiming to do now strategically as a small business so that parents can access our childcare way after this disease, talking September, October next year. Strategically, we put a little kind of like business model together, business strategic plan, where we're going to be charging parents less than a packet of crisps and a can of pop per month. It's going to be £4.97 per month. And what we're aiming to do is get thousands of children accessing this resource for £4.97 per month. It's all online. You've got my FUNDA educator support professionally, where we'll be supporting and walking children through the lessons at home, all through webinars, all through online. It's all digital. All you need is a phone. You might need a printer, but we've got activities for in the garden, at the park, anywhere really. So you can take your mobile phone, your tablet, your computer. If children haven't got them resources, we're giving away hundreds of books, storybooks at our office and resources. Any parent in Lancashire that's struggling to entertain their children, they can come to our office. My office door is open and take our books. Obviously, we'll pass them through the window because of this disease. I just want to help and reach out to parents out there. And if there's anybody out there who can help get this message out there on a much bigger scale, the government, other BBC channels, other radio, celebrities, influencers, education professionals, teachers, schools, let's get this out there. And all the money, I promise you, I'll show you the earnings from this at the end, will be put back in and I'll prove that with the bank statements online, that all the money will be put back in to make sure that it's invested back on our holiday camps, back on our children, and to sustain this model, because I believe this can grow for home education and physical and personal development, because parents are going to be falling out with the government at this rate because they've failed us.
Well, Kieran, a man with a passion there, and thank you so much for telling us all about that. It's called FUNDA, if you're wondering how it's spelled, FUNDA, FUNDA. And FUNDA Active is where you need to go on the website to get all the information about FUNDA Greatest, which is what Kieran was talking about there. And I think, well, he was saying £4.97 a month to be able to do that, which I suppose, I mean, if you're really struggling, it's a tough ask, that, isn't it? But maybe it's something you could, as a grandparent, you're not seeing your grandchildren at the moment, maybe you could say, actually, I'll pay for this for you for over the summer. It would be a nice gesture, that, wouldn't it? Interesting, though, wasn't it? He's certainly a man with a lot of passion. He's feeling it deeply, isn't he? We've got all the information here for you if you'd like to get in touch with him, though.